Welcome back to the homestead, friends. This is Bree. I am in the garden this morning. It is kind of loud. Our neighbors are doing some kind of lawn care and the cicadas are very loud and the sun is bright. But I am in the garden trying to evaluate what is going on. It has been so hot here, like above 90s, 95, 98. Heat indexes in the hundreds, and my garden is suffering. So I don't know about your garden, but mine is having a very hard time. And it's sad because you want your garden to thrive and do well, but it is not. Right now it is not. We're just like on life support, and it's quite sad. I am getting inundated with some kind of bugs and I think a fungal disease. So my goal right now is to kind of find out what I can do about that. About the bugs, you know, start spraying something to help kill whatever is attacking my tomatoes. And I need to pull out my beans because they don't produce when it's like over 90 degrees, and the bugs are insane about them. I did already start some more beans and I see them coming up. So we'll get another round of beans soon. I did plant another round of beans that are already starting to sprout. So we'll get another round. Hopefully this towards fall, we'll get some more once the weather kind of calms down a little. But yes, it's kind of sad when you walk out in the middle of July and it's so hot. And the garden is just like, help. We had a storm, so it was a Hurricane Beryl. It was a tropical storm that came through us. We just got wind and some rain, but it knocked over some of my plants. So I'm going to try to stake these guys up a little bit and tie them up and see if I can bring the sunflowers back up and fix my tomato plants that are kind of falling over. We've had a busy day today getting ready for a day trip that we're going to take tomorrow. And so I've been getting all the house ready, getting the bags ready for tomorrow, getting the food prepped, and getting everything ready to go. And I thought it would be fun to take you along for making dinner. It is one of our favorites. It is beef and onion sliders. So I make homemade rolls and the family loves them so much. I can't buy them from the store anymore because it's just not the same. So we're making homemade rolls with some ground beef seasoned with salt and pepper, and then we're gonna have some veggies on the side and some potatoes that we actually grew in our garden. So that's really exciting. And then I saute some onions, but the best part is the homemade rolls. So I'll take you along for the ride as we make dinner tonight. I love to use this 30-minute dinner roll recipe. I will link this in the description. So you need warm water. In this recipe, I'm doing a double batch. So I'm going to double everything that you saw on that last recipe. So for me, it's 2 cups and 1/2 cups of warm water. And it will be 4 tablespoons of active dry yeast. Next, we'll add the sugar, and I'm doing 1/2 cup. I let that sit for a few minutes, and then I add the eggs. We use a little bit of pink salt, the Himalayan pink salt, 2 teaspoons. The olive oil will be 2/3 cup. Mix that up a bit. And then I add all the flour. So the recipe calls 3 cups and 3/4 cup of flour, and I'm doubling it. So I added just enough to get it looking kind of shaggy. Put some oil on my fingers and go ahead and roll these into balls. While that's rising, I am going to prepare the potatoes. The rolls are ready, so we're going to pop them in the oven. I'm going to be making some sauteed onions with this as well. So I chop up my onions and get them ready to go in the cast iron. Sauteing these onions with some bacon grease is the best, and we love how it adds that extra flavor. I'm using a little bit of frozen vegetables to go as a side. So the rolls are ready. We'll set them to the side so they can cool while we finish up the meat. And that is it. Everything is plated up and ready to go. Thanks for joining us today, guys.